back to my channel. I just thought I'd do a little quick Q&A today while I have time. Eric is having his last nap for today, and the boys are watching The Incredibles. Let's get started. Okay, first question. Why cupcakes and sunshine? Well, as you know, I have 3 boys, and I love cupcakes. I love baking. I love making things, and I'll take you on a tour, and we can see all my cupcake things. Let's go. I have Keep Calm and Have a Cupcake. I have Cupcake Scentsy. I have Cupcake Sign. Cupcake Cookie Jar. There we go. So those are all my cupcake things. I've gotten lots of other stuff. I'm not sure where they're at. I have cupcake pajamas. I have lots of things. So here we go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, had to deal with boys and stuff. What is your most embarrassing moment? Oh my goodness. So when Levi was a couple months old, I decided that I wanted to try being a brunette. I had gone really dark in high school and kind of wanted to, I don't know, try it out, change it up a little bit. So I had dark hair. I think it was like end of October, and Levi was born end of September. So it was like he was a month old. So I had dark hair, but it looked really weird because my brunette color was very warm, and so my natural blonde is very cool. So it looked like my eyebrows were gray. So I made the decision to also tint my eyebrows with like a drugstore tinting, I guess. And I'll insert some pictures. Oh my goodness. Looking back, is so embarrassing. They were so boxy and terrible. Like it is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. So shout out to all the women out there who early 2000s in high school, it was cool to have thin eyebrows. It was totally cool to have thin eyebrows. And my eyebrows have never been the same. They will not fully grow in. And I am 30 years old now. I graduated 17. I'm 30 years old. My eyebrows still have not fully grown in. When I first started plucking them, waxing them, plucking them, they were very full. I'd almost call them bushy. They were probably bushy, but it was a cool thing to have thin, sleek eyebrows. I've always had like a high arch to my eyebrows. Minimal hair and makeup today, but that's okay because moms are busy. Moms are busy. What is your advice to young couples ready to... Sorry, I'm reading my notebook right here. What is your best advice for young couples starting a family? I would say just to have a discussion about expectations and jobs in the household, because once a baby comes, there's a lot more areas that need to be covered that usually couples don't really discuss. Like obviously, like in marriage, there's like, oh, there's typical, I hate this term, but pink jobs and blue jobs. But with a baby, it's kind of right in the middle. So all 3 of my boys have been breastfed. Obviously, Eric is still little and he's continuing there. But so that entailed me to get up in the night with baby and feed them and tuck them in and put them back to bed. Yeah, just kind of have a discussion about expectations and jobs, like who's getting up with the baby in the night, or who is changing diapers, and who's doing this. I think is really important in your boy's life, in your child's life, where we come from a Christian house, and so we really value principles and having good morals and biblical teachings. And so that's how we brought our boys up, to be kind and hopefully respectful young men, gentlemen. And yeah, we kind of have had a couple discussions along the year just as we come into different seasons, because Jack is 4 years old, so he's learning different things than what Levi is at 2 years old. So I think it's good for correcting and training to see the little ones doing that. But having 3 kids, it's definitely more work, and it's fun. Oh my goodness, it's fun. So Lewis and I did a couples trip before we had started a family, and we went to Hawaii with another couple, and it was just like a last trip as a couple, and just kind of that let's go on this trip and then we'll work on starting a family when we get back, kind of thing, right? And it was the best trip. It was so much fun. I'll also try and sneak in some pictures here because it was my favorite. Like, I will go back to Hawaii one day. I know when all this stuff is done in the world right now, when that's all over, then I definitely want to go back to Hawaii. It was so nice. It was so nice. I want to go there right now, actually. What is your best trait? I would have to say that I'm a very optimistic person. Like, I try and find like the good in everything, just because it helps with the mindset of being positive. That way you're not like going down a rabbit hole and like getting yourself depressed and that kind of stuff. So I tend to be more optimistic. Be like, even as a mom, it's like, okay, I gotta film a video. I gotta get this done. And like some days it's not gonna work out, and that's totally okay. Like, okay, that's okay. We'll try again tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow. We'll work harder and try and get this done. So I'm taking the time right now. What is your worst trait? So I had to kind of Google it and look up like what specifically people call traits. And I'd say that I'm pretty compassionate, and why that's my worst trait is because I tend to be emotional, and I hate that I'm a crier. I tend to be kind of emotional that way. So if people are emotional and crying, then I tend to be emotional and crying because they're crying, and it just kind of steamrolls from there. When I get overly frustrated, I tend to cry too, and it's just like one thing that's like, it makes a mess of your makeup. Your eyes are all red. It's just like, I hate crying. Am I glad I'm compassionate? Yeah, I am. But I hate crying. I hate it so bad. Also, I think one of my other worst trait is I tend to be unmotivated. So it's been really good like the last month or so, being motivated to get things done, to be keeping up with laundry and all that kind of stuff. But before, it was easier to be like, oh, well, didn't get this done today. Well, let's do that tomorrow. So definitely more motivated lately. So it's been good. Also motivated to work on myself and been doing workouts every night. My workout done early today, so that was awesome. Yeah, just excited for what's to come and what's going on. I love that I can make these videos and hopefully motivate or inspire you. And yeah, it's fun. I like it. It's a good little hobby. Another question was, where would you live other than Alberta? So my husband and I always talk about when the kids are older and they're gone and we're retired or whatever, that we want to be snowbirds. So obviously in Canada, it's snowy a lot of the year, and I like snow for Christmas, to have like a white Christmas. But other than that, like, not into really any snow sports. Like, we enjoy sledding and stuff. So probably go to the US where it's warmer and just kind of hang out there. I'm not specifically sure which place we would go, but yeah, somewhere warm, but not tropical, not hot all the time. I think that would be really fun. What is your 5-year plan? So obviously we have 3 boys already. Our youngest is 7 months old and we still want one more child. So right now I'm just taking the time and working on myself and my health and getting to a lower weight for this next pregnancy. Kind of preparing my body for pregnancy, and not that I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant. We are waiting a couple years. Probably have a baby in 2 years, I'm thinking. 2 years. So Levi will be in school. Jack will be in a couple grades ahead. And yeah, like that's as far as it goes family wise. Just working, building our family planning. Oh, what is your favorite color? So always not far from me is my water bottle. And this is an awesome one. I tend to always drink more water when it's from a straw. I don't know why. Maybe it's a girl thing? I don't know. It's Tal, T-A-L. This is my favorite color. This is my favorite water bottle. Louis got this for me for Christmas, and I'm obsessed. I love this color. I love this bottle specifically even. My other favorite color is, oh my goodness, like a pinky, dusty pinky color too. I also really love coral. Those are my favorite colors. Let me know down below what your favorite colors are, and I'd love to know your answers to these questions as well. I would love to get to know you more. Thank you for watching this video, and feel free to subscribe and continue with me on this journey. It's very exciting. Motherhood, motivation, yeah. And if you have any other questions, I can save them all up and do another Q&A at some point, or video ideas that you have for me. I have a list started already, so I'm excited for that. I really want to do a get ready with me. Usually during the week, I'm up early for Jack to go to school, and so it'd be an early morning. But I'm excited to do that. And yeah, leave comments. Yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.